A couple years ago, I wasn't doing so well. I kind of hit the end of my rope. I was depressed, I was caught in addiction, and I just didn't want to be here anymore and decided to end things. And I had a knock on the door when I was in my bathroom thinking about how I was going to do it, and my friend Pete had showed up. Now Pete was dying. He didn't have much time left, and the fact that he took the time out of his life, what he had left of it, to come and spend some time with me, it just really taught me a lesson. So Pete showed up, he was sitting on my couch, and I went back in the bathroom. And I was in there for 2 hours, planning to overdose myself in my life. And after about 2 hours passed, I heard a little tap on the door, and I came outside, and there's Pete. And again, like Pete's just in real bad shape. And he took me, and we got in his car, and he took me to get something to eat, and we came back to my house, and he sat there and talked to me just about the whole night. And Pete got me through that night. He got me into one more day. And with everything that Pete had going on, spending time with his family and his kids while he still had time to spend with them, all the things that he had to deal with, the fact that he was not going to be here anymore and his time was running out, he still made time to sit with me and allow me to have a human experience. And he's one of the reasons why I'm still here today. Now, Pete was the type of guy you either loved him or you hated him, but I love Pete. And he passed away a couple years back, but it's moments like that that echo through eternity. When a person puts down their troubles in their life and all the things that they have that are probably way worse than what you have going on. Because I know what Pete had going on in his life was way worse than what I had going on in mine. My stuff was because of my own choices and my own decisions, my own actions. I caused my own pain. Pete was in a different situation where he was suffering from something outside of his control, and he was running out of time. But he still made the time to come and be my friend. Guys, that's how you create a legacy. That is how the things you do in this life live forever. It doesn't matter what you have. I have never been to a funeral where the pastor gets up there and says, this is Joe. He had all the money. He had the best parties. He had this great job title. He had all the women he could ever want. What they say is, this is Joe. And when I needed somebody and nobody else was there, he showed up. He was my friend. He was a good father. He was a good husband. And he was a good man. Those are the things that live forever. I've never seen a hearse with a trailer hitch attached to it. You can't take nothing with you. It's the things that you leave behind that matter the most. If you want to leave a legacy, be like Pete and show up for somebody, even when you don't have the ability to show up for yourself. Even when life is crumbling around you and you're running out of time and you don't know what to do and there's nothing you can do, you still make time to show up for somebody else. You still make time to be a friend. And that's how you live forever. So God bless Pete. I know someday, man, I'm living my life today so that someday, hopefully I'll get to see him again. If y'all have lost somebody that you love, you picture them in heaven and you live your life today so that one day when God calls you home, you'll get to meet them at the gate. Life is more than a job. It's more than a car. It's more than a status. It is who you are to somebody else when they need you to be who you were made to be. God made you for a very good reason, and only you can help somebody. There's somebody in this world that only you can help, and that is valuable.